chair of the board of the Fijian Network Plus. Even though it's just my second year of being in the organization, but I've learned to adapt. I've learned to cope with stigma and discriminations, because it may come in all forms, but we have to accept life the way it has put us. So basically, we will, because most people say, why are you doing the work that you do? I said, this is me who's just trying to be the shoulder of those who cannot voice their opinion. This is me who's trying to advocate for those who are out there living with HIV but are too scared to come out, living with fear, being stigmatized, being discriminated. Because most of us, when they take their medication, they even go to the toilet and take their medication. So this is not the way society should be. This is not the way society should see people living with HIV. Because we are just like any other normal people walking on the street. The supporting mechanism for every people living with HIV comes in different shape. For my support, it was fantastic, I would say. My mother was, I'm a single-parented person. My mother was very supportive. She said, well, it doesn't make you less of a son to me, even though if you're living with HIV. Eventually, everybody will die at the end of the day. And she accepted me with open arms. So I managed to open up to everybody in my family. I managed to, before I came out on the Fiji Times as a person who's living with HIV, and also through the means that I got contracted by as an homosexual activity. Yeah, and she accepted me for who I am. And she said it doesn't make me any less of a son to her.
And
today is a day we commemorate the lives of those who have passed on due to AIDS, and we also celebrate the lives of those who are still surviving, who are still fighting the worthy fight of the fight against and the response against HIV and AIDS in Fiji. So basically, the fight, we still have a long way to go. We have come a long way, and yes, we have a long way to go. Love is the only way forward.